Since I've moved into this place, one thing I've noticed more than anything is the improvement in my mental health. I'm a lot happier, I'm sleeping better, I'm not as irritated, although that can sometimes be in question in some of my videos, but I just feel a lot better. And one of the factors in that is having a nice garden, or nice-ish, we're getting there. So I thought I'd just do like a little bit of an update video and just sort of show you what I've been doing, what I've been growing, because you may have seen in the video where I did a house tour, you might have seen some of the garden, and it was a bit of a mess, you know, there was rubble everywhere. But I showed you some of the stuff that Earl, my neighbour behind me, I'm not going to show his house, some of the stuff that he was growing. And since then, I've added to it. So I thought I'd just do a little tour, show you what's what, and the plans that I've got. So first up is that massive flipping ivy bush up here. I have been attacking it. Oh, excuse me. I had some electric hedge trimmers which got most of it down. But it is a big job, and it is proving more difficult than I first thought. The reason I wanted to cut it back and get rid of it is because I want more light in the garden, you know? But I was working hard the other day and I uncovered this raised bed. Got a little planter here with some rosemary. I think there's some sage next to that as well. Again, I'm a novice on this, so I've just chucked all the seeds in and hoped for the best. But I have paid attention to the seasons, but you know, I'm just kind of best guessing at the minute. But yeah, this climbing ivy here is a bit of a problem. So if you've got any ideas on how to properly kill it and get rid, I'd be much appreciated. And then down here, what have we got here? These are the tomatoes that Earl's growing. He did want sort of bigger, sort of beef tomatoes, which he thought that's what they were, but they're not. They're going to be little cherries. They're still a bit green, but you know, you can see them growing there. And he's got loads on here. So tomatoes for days. These are the potatoes. Also got to wait for the leaves to die off, I think, before we can pull them up. But I think he's had some before, some earlies. That's Neville, my little mole gnome. You see him? He was in my last place, but I brought him with me. Strawberries that are questionable at the minute. I don't know, there's a few on there, but I think we need a bit more sun, or put the pot in a sunnier place. There's some thyme, had some of that with my pork chops last night. Absolutely delicious. And then this pot here, I've got some little seedlings, some herbs. If I can remember what it is, what do I get? If I remember correctly, I think it's parsley, chives and dill. I think. I mean, I'm going to know what I've got here, have I? And then here, I've just planted some, I think it's cauliflower, cabbage, carrots, and then parsnips and Brussels sprouts. Whether they'll grow or not, I don't know. I'm just playing around at the minute. But let's walk over here near the kitchen. That's my kitchen door. I've got some green beans growing, or runner beans. I'm going to have to get some like bigger sticks there, but hopefully these will grow up nice and high. But that is literally about 2 weeks growth there. Before that, they weren't doing nothing. They were in seed trays just about sprouting, but that is just like 2 weeks growth. So hopefully, you know, this is going to be a proper kitchen garden at some point. The grass is a bit questionable. Oh, did plant some seed, but it's still very patchy. We're going to get some more seed, lay that down, so we can get a nice thick lawn on the go. And whilst I was clearing that raised bed and getting all the crap off there, I did find some like reusable wood. Got a pallet, some battens there. That big fucking batten there, that was brand new, it's not even been used. So I'm going to break it all down, make like planters, maybe like a little bench, you know, much like that little blue one. So yeah, it's going to be a proper nice little garden. Got a lot of work to do to get it there, but I think it's going to be really, really nice. You know, this time next year we'll come back to this garden and hopefully see a massive transformation. So there's a little tour of the garden. Like I said, it's done my mental health a whole world of good. I think being in nature anyway, being around the earth, growing things, doing what humans naturally do, so it's obviously going to benefit you, isn't it? Who knew? Mr. Garrett now turning into Mr. Gregor. Was it McGregor? Mr. McGregor? The gardener at Harry Potter? No. Oh dear God. Beatrix Potter, that's the one. Hey Google, who's the gardener out of Peter Rabbit?
According to Peter Rabbit and friends...
Mr. McGregor, that's the one.
Mr. McGregor.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so I'm now turning in... Shut up!
As the gang finally gets close to the heart.
I don't care. I hope I don't get any rabbits though, because I will eat them. I've been after the bleeding pigeons, because they've attacked the lawn seed. That's why it's all patchy down here. And obviously growing your own fruit and veg, it's going to tie in with that cost of living theme, because obviously it's cheaper to grow your own than buy it in the shop. So who knows, at some point I might do some gardening videos showing you how to grow your own veg, which will be another money saving tip for you. which can only be a good thing. But anyway, I'll see you guys Sunday because I'm waffling now. Yeah, see you on the next one.
Forgo, give up everything that